Hello students, in the previous video we learned many things in trigonometry, very interesting ideas we have discussed, many ideas, many results we have noted. So it's time to build up a new idea with that basic what we created in our previous video. So many results we have developed, like sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, 1 plus cos square theta is cosec square theta. When sin is 0, when cos is 0, that is sin is 0 for all n pi. We all learned like this: sin x equal to 0 if and only if x equal to n pi, where n is an integer. Similarly, cos x will become 0 if and only if x equal to 2n plus 1 times of pi by 2, where n is an integer. Similarly, we have developed results like sin of minus x is minus sin x, cos of minus x is plus cos x. We have developed like tan of minus x is minus tan x, right? We have developed like cot of minus x is minus cot x. We have developed like sec of minus x is plus sec x, because it's a reciprocal of cos, and cosec of minus x is minus cosec x, and it's a reciprocal of sin. So these results we established in our previous video. Now in this video we are going to learn very interesting, and one more thing we learned regarding values of trigonometric function for various. Okay, so in that I have listed sine, cosine. You can easily develop tan, cot, sec, cosec based on the relation between them. Okay, it's not a big issue in that. Therefore, in this video I will explain you regarding domain, codomain, range of all 6 trigonometric functions, which is very essential for your upcoming JEE exams. Okay, then I am going to discuss some problems based on say, for we all know what is sin 45, it is 1 by root 2. But if anyone asks you what is sin 765 degree, it is bit difficult to give you the answer. In such case, how to solve such problem, that I will discuss, and at the end I will discuss one interesting problem that every year they will ask it in a question paper. So that content I will cover in this video. So let me begin with my first idea of today's session, that is domain, codomain, range of trigonometric functions. So we all studied in our set theory chapter what is domain. So what can go into a function is domain. Codomain is what may come out of function, and range is what exactly comes out of function. So we have 6 trigonometric functions: sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant and cosecant. So all these 6 trigonometric functions, what is domain, what is codomain, what is range, that we will discuss. Please, while writing, don't write anything, just watch clearly, and after this you note down that table. Is very essential for your upcoming theories which you will learn, and it is very important for your JEE exams also, because while solving problems in JEE or KCET, these things matters a lot in trigonometry. So this is very important. So let me discuss that thing first. I will write like this: domain, codomain and range of trigonometric functions. Okay, this is the title of today's video, the first title. So I will start with functions or function, then I will make domain, then I will make next group as codomain, and lastly, very important, range. I will list 6 trigonometric functions. Let me write sin x or sin theta. In some textbook they have given theta. Here I am using, in place of the angle theta, x. You may write that as a theta also. So sin x, then cos x, then tan x, then cot x, then sec x, lastly cosec x. You may write sin x, cos x, cot x, tan x, or you may write sin x, cos x, sec x here, cosec x here, tan, cot last. It's your wish. But I have written in this order. We all know that domain of all these trigonometric function is always keep in mind real numbers. Okay, at all element like this. Sin x domain is R, codomain is also R, where R stands for real number. And we have studied that unit circle criteria which I taught in my previous video. In that we got to know that revolution, whatever it may be, it always gives values between -1 to +1. Therefore, range of sin x is closed interval -1 to +1. This is closed interval because endpoints are included. Okay. When you come to cos x, its domain is again real number only. Codomain is again real number only. But again we studied unit circle. As per unit circle criteria, cos x range is also closed interval -1 to 1. Okay, that's about tan cos x. Now we all know that tan x can be written as sin x by cos x. Hope so you understood, right? But we all know in mathematics any number divided by 0 is infinity or not defined. Therefore, in such case, I need to cover what makes cos 0. I taught in my previous video, just now I revised also, cos is 0 for odd multiple of pi by 2. Therefore, in this case, I will write domain of tan x is all real number, but in this I will subtract 2n plus 1 pi by 2, because this is the point where cos will become 0. Okay, codomain is R, range is again real number. You check with your own interest. When you come to cot x can be written as cos x divided by sin x. Again, it's the criteria of any number divided by 0. For what value sin is 0? I taught in my previous video. For all multiple of pi, that sin is 0. So in real number, I will subtract n pi, where n stands for integer. Okay. Or sometimes you may write like this also. Okay. In textbook we'll write like this, so better to avoid confusion you follow this criteria. So here I'll write r minus n pi, because n pi if you substitute here, this will become 0. Any number by 0 is infinity. So codomain is real number, range for cot x is real numbers. Okay, this you need to take care. Sec x, you can write sec x as sec is a reciprocal of cos. Again, any number by 0. What makes cos 0? Here only we discussed. Therefore, its domain is all real number, but not multiple of pi by 2. That is odd multiple of pi by 2. Okay? And range is R. But when it comes to sec x, its range is open interval minus infinity to -1 closed union closed interval 1 to infinity. This is very important. This is the range of sec x. And when it comes to cosec x at the end, cosec x can be written as 1 by sin. It's a reciprocal. Therefore, what makes sin 0? We know n pi. Therefore, all real number, but not n pi. This is the domain. And codomain of this is real number, right? And for range, cosec x range is minus infinity to -1. Union 1 to infinity. Infinity don't close. If it comes to me, your mass will be 0. So don't close at infinity. It should be open one, because infinity is not a number. It's our abstract idea. So this is about domain, codomain, and range of these 6 trigonometric functions. So take time. Take max to max 2 minutes time and note down this thing. This will going to impact a lot in your trigonometric chapter. This is an essential. So take care of all these things. So this is an essential criteria. So in some textbook they will never mention this thing, okay? Because to avoid confusion, I have written all these things. Function with domain, codomain as well as range. So this is a clear picture in front of you people. So note down this thing in a clear way. Hope you understood this thing. So let me pass on to the next idea. One more thing I will tell you. I will post along with this video a picture of trigonometric functions. That is, there are many trigonometric functions. First, but I will discuss 6 main trigonometric functions. It is sine, cosine, tan, cot, sec x, cosec x. That I will post along with this video. Please keep it with you, because this is very important, okay? Because drawing diagram, it consumes time, that we have to draw neatly, because if you commit a silly mistake or single mistake, it impacts a lot in our theory. So I will draw instead of drawing, and instead of, okay, I will invest that time for solving problem into that. Okay, better not to waste time in drawing. Okay, so I will post diagram of 6 trigonometric function along this video. Keep it with you, and based on that diagram, I will tell something that I will give as a note after this. Okay, so let me start with that note. See, let me tell you one important thing. We all studied unit circle. Circle with radius 1. And here the point is 1, 0. Here the point is 0, plus 1. Or simply 1. Here minus 1, 0. Here 0, minus 1. And we all know that this, from this point to this point, it completes one revolution, that is 360 degree. And whatever is the revolution, this is first revolution, again it will go with second revolution, again it will go with third revolution, fourth revolution, fifth revolution, nth revolution. Whatever is the revolution, sin x, cos x, these two are repeats. Same value, because one revolution, again if you go for second revolution, its value will be same only. It will give same value after next revolution. So we have only 2. What about other trigonometric functions? What about their values after second, third revolution? That I will give you as a note. You please refer the diagram which I will give you at the end of this video, or I will send that pic to you. So please keep it with you and refer, and with that you just make note of your own based on that diagram. I will give one note to you people. Just keep it with you. I'll give this as a note. That note is value of sin x, cos x, cosec x, sec x are repeats attempt, okay, repeats after an interval of 2 pi. And second note is value of, here sin, cos, cosec, sec, which is left, tan. Value of tan x, cot x repeats after an interval of pi. What is the meaning of this? It means to say that, as I told you, one revolution means 360 degree. 360 degree is a degree measure. when you write it in a radian style, 360 degree can be written as 2 times of pi. And one thing keep in mind, I already told about a unit circle, and in unit circle sin x first revolution, sin x second revolution, third revolution, whatever you will put, its value will repeat between -1 0 1. Therefore sin x cos x, similarly as cosec x is a reciprocal of sin x, sec x is a reciprocal of cos x, therefore sin x cos x cosec x secant, these all values repeats after interval of 2 pi, means when it goes to second round, when it goes to third round, when it goes to fourth round, its value will repeats. That's what I wrote, after an interval of 2 pi. But what is left? Tan and cot are left. As tan is reciprocal of cot, or cot can be written as reciprocal of tan. Therefore these two functions repeats after an interval of pi. Okay, repeats. Here repetition is after 2 pi, after one revolution. But in tan and cot, repetition will be after pi. That is, one revolution means 2 pi, half revolution means pi. Therefore, after half revolution, it repeats its value. But in case of sin, cos, cosec x, its repetition will comes after one revolution. So this is most important note which I want to give you. So after getting that diagram, please refer and just compare my note with that diagram. Hope you will get that idea clear. Okay, for that diagram is essential. Now I want to tell you one thing that impacts a lot in your theory. See, we all know sin 45. What is its answer? 1 by root. We all know cos 60 degree, 1 by 2. We all know tan pi by 4, 1. We all know sin pi by 6, that is 1 by 2. But if anyone asks you what is cos 765 degree, if anyone asks you what is tan of 1410 degree, if anyone asks you what is the value of cosec of -1710 degree, it is bit difficult to answer in a figure. But when I ask you question, what is sin 30, your response is very quick. Sir, sin 30 is 1 by 2. Tan 45 is 1. But when it comes to such bigger number, how to answer in a figure format? These problems will come in a JEE question indirectly. They will never ask that sin 40 by 4 option. It's not like this. While solving problem in JEE, you will make use of these things. How to tackle such thing? I have one prop, okay? Mathematician, they developed one theory. That theory I will keep it with you. Just take care of this thing, okay? What is that theory is? The theory is very simple. That one more note I will write. If any trigonometric function is of the form n into 90 degree plus or minus theta. So far I have taken angle as x. If you will confuse, you can take it as an x, or if you are comfortable, take it as theta. See, 765 degree, okay, that I will tell you later, is of the form n into 90 plus or minus theta. Then the very first thing is, if n is even, function will remain as it is What is the meaning of that? That I will tell you later. Now it's a suspense. Second, after even what will become odd? By chance that n is odd, 92s are. 2 is even number, then in this case function will be as it is. How it is as it is? That I will take one problem. Let me explain. Like something what you like 270. 270 how to write? 3 into 90. There are many ways to write 270, but this is standard angle 90 degree, 90 into 2. But when it comes to 180 degree, how you will write 2 into 90 degree? 2 is even, 3 is odd. Therefore both are different. I need to discuss both cases. If n is odd, function will change to co-function. What do you mean by co-function? If it is sine, it will change us to cosine. Co-sine. If it is cosine, remove co, it will become sine. If it is tangent, it will change to cotangent. This got. If it is cotangent, remove co, it will become tan. If it is sec, it will change to cosec. If it is cosec, remove co, it will become sec. That is sine change to cosine. Cosine, that is cos, change to sine. Tan change to cotangent, that is cot. Cotangent, that is, you will simply say cot. Cotangent changes to tangent. If it is tan, add co. If it is already co, remove co in case of odd. And which is left? If it is secant, there is no co. Add to co, it will become cosecant. And if it is cosecant, it will change to remove co, it will become secant. So this is in the case of odd function, and when it is even, no, it will remain as it is. It will remain as it is. That's the story of this. Now how to use? Say for example, sine 765 degree. I want to swell. What will happen? I will express this as sine of 360 degree plus 45. Is that possible? Just check. Can I write 360 plus 45? Or is there any way to uplift this thing? So 765 I need to write. So is there any way? So in such case, what you people will do? Is that way to express sine 765, or do you have any other thing? So there are two ways. Either you express in this time, but in this thing 360 plus 45 is not 765. Yes or no? In this case, what you will do? 765, you convert it to a radian method, pi by 180. You will get something, and then you apply this thing. How to solve problem based on these, that I will discuss by taking now one by one problem. So either you express in this way, 360 plus something. Okay? And again 360 can be written as 94. 4 into 90. Here 4 is even. 4 is even with sign, will remain sign. Like this. So try to express that 360 in terms of 765, that 360 plus. But sometimes it will become something minus. How to solve problem based on this category, that I will discuss one by one. Okay? So this is one of the important truth. And after all this criteria, check for the sign. Okay? And based on this sign, define is final answer. Okay? I will write last idea here. And at the end, after these two, decide its sign based on its quadrant, because I taught you ASTC rule: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So after all this, either if it is 2 means after this step jump here, if it is odd means try for this step and jump here. Okay, and at the end decide its sign based on its quadrant. How to solve problem based on it, that I will discuss one by one. Now let me discuss one by one problem. Very first problem. Find the values of following. Find the values of the following. Okay, now just now I told you about the some rule to find trigonometric function. Now based on this, we'll discuss few problems. That the very first question is sine of 31 pi by 3. Okay, sine of 31 pi by 3. If the question is like this, your reply is very simple: sine pi by 3. Sine pi by 3, you know how to find. But they have framed the question that 31 pi by 3 is there in the with along with sine. So how to tackle? So we'll do one thing. So 31 divided by 3. It is nothing but 3 tens are 30, right? So 3 tens are 30 means remainder is 1. So you can write this as a 10 of 1/3. Okay. So I will write this particular problem as sine of 10 pi plus pi by 3. Okay, so it's sine of 10 pi plus pi by 3. Now how to proceed further in this thing, I will tell you. What you people will do a rough calculation. Don't focus on pi by 3, just focus on this. I told you one rule. If any function of the form n into 90, then you can do something, but it is not of 90. 90 means pi by 2, but here you have pi. So what I will do, let me understand what is 10 pi. So 10 into pi means take it is 180. Okay, 180 tens are, it is nothing but 180, it is 1800. Try to express 1800 in terms of 90. 1800 can be written as 20 times of 90, is that correct? 9 2s are 18, 00. So you can write this as sine of 20 times of pi by 2. Am I right? Plus pi by 3. Okay. Now we all know. I told one rule. If it is of the form n into 90. If that n is given, function will remain as it is. Here n is 20 is given, so function will remain as it is. This is n sine only. Write this thing now, pi by 3. And I told at that sine scheme. How to check sine scheme? We all know that 10 into pi or 20 into pi by 2. Let me take this. So 10 into pi means 180 into 10. It is 10 revolution. Let me take in a simpler version.
try to express 10 pi in terms of 360. So 10 pi is nothing but 1800. 1800 can be written as 365 are. See, just take 50, 5 6 are 5 3 are 15 plus 3 18. So it is a 1800 can be written as 5 rotation of 360. So what I will do here is I will do like this. Okay, 5 rotation of 360 means this is 1 rotation, 2 rotation, 3 rotation, 4 rotation, 5 rotation. Again it will come here only for 5th rotation. 5th rotation, because 10 pi can be written as 360 times of pi. 10 pi plus. So after 5 rotation it will go to plus, means it will move further. Means it will come here in first quadrant. In the first quadrant, sign is always positive, therefore its sign is plus. So now I know sin pi by 3 answer. Pi by 3 is 60 degree. So sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Let me explain you once again. Sin 31 pi by 3. After division I got this fashion. So I will express this in terms of pi by 2. 20 times of pi by 2. I kept this as it is. Now I got to know that n is even. N is even means function will remain as it is. Sine of second thing. Now to get sine scheme, I will express this huge number into how much rotation of 360. That is how much rotation of 2 pi. That I will take. So it is nothing but I got to know that 10 into pi is 1800. I have considered pi is a 180. So 180 into 10 is 1800. When I express 1800 in terms of 360. Is 365. So means 5 rotation of 360 or 5 rotation of 2 pi. That is 1 rotation, 2 rotation, 3 rotation, 4 rotation, 5 rotation, 5th rotation, and they told plus 360 plus. It will come in first quadrant. First quadrant according to ASTC rule, sign is positive. So answer is plus sin pi by 3 root 3 by 2. This is the way to tackle such problem. Hope so you understand. Okay. Let me discuss second question. This all problem matters a lot. The only thing is you need to take care at most in a solving problem. Now, cos of minus 1710 degree. This thing we have to take. There are many ways to solve. What I will do, I know that cos of minus theta is cos theta. Okay, so I'll write this thing as cos of 1710. So we have to be aware the minus vanished because I use cos of minus theta. I consider this is a theta. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. Now what I will do here is I will write this thing as cos of 1800 degree minus 90 degree. Because when I do this calculation, you will get 1800 minus 90. Just to check with it. You will get 1800 minus 19 is 1710. So what I will do, I have a beautiful chance for me to express 1800. Just now we got 365 are 1800. So I will write this thing as, okay, so this is nothing but, so 360 into 5. Okay, now let me do one thing. So 1800 is nothing but, instead of expressing 365 now, so 1800 we all know obviously 365, that I will keep now. Now let me express this 1800. Let me express this 1800 in terms of 90 degree. I know that 1800 can be written as 20 times 90. Therefore, it is nothing but cos of 20 times of pi by 2. Also you understood. Minus 90 degree. 20 is even. Just now I got 10 into 90. Okay? 20 is even number. Or if you confuse in this, not an issue, write it as a 20 times 90 degree minus 90 degree. It is of the form n into 90. N is even. N is even means function will give function only. cos of second one, cos 90 degree. Now we need to check the sign. 1800 degree, when you express in terms of 360, it's a 5 rotation. So 1 rotation, 2 rotation, 3rd rotation, 4th rotation, 5th rotation. If you go further, it is 360 plus. If you go back, it is 360 minus. Here you have 360 into 5 minus. So it will go back. It will come in this quadrant. This is the 4th quadrant. In 4th quadrant, according to ASTC, cos is always positive. ASTC. Therefore, its sign is plus. And we know cos 90 answer is 0. Therefore, cos minus 1710 answer is 0. Hope you understood. So, this is a way to tackle problems. Now, we will take another question. Bit interesting. Sine of 17 pi by 4. They have written like this. Don't get confused. 17 pi by 4. Now, my dear student, you know the initial stage. I'll do 17 divided by 4. 4 4s are 16. Remainder is 1. You can write 4 on the 4s are 4 4 are 16 17. So I will write this thing as sine of 4 pi plus pi by 4. 4 4 are 16 16 pi plus pi 17 pi. Now let me check 4 into 180. 180 4s are. So 182 is 360. 184 means it is 720. Now, is that possible to express 720 in terms of 360? Yes, it is 360 2s are. What is one more way to express 720 in terms of 90? It is nothing but 98s are. Yes. Therefore, what I will do here is I will write this thing as sine of 8 into 90 degree plus pi by 4. Because 4 pi means just now I wrote pi is 180. That is, I will write again here 4 pi is 180 into 4. 180 4 means 720. 720 means 362 or one more is 98. Now here it is of form n into 90. N is even. If n is even, means function will remain function only. It is sine of this pi by 4. Now how to check sine criteria? Sine criteria is nothing but go to this big number. That is, the huge number is 720. When you go for in terms of 360, it is 360 ka 2 revolution. So it is 1 revolution, second revolution. 360 plus means it will go first quadrant. In the first quadrant, we all know sine is positive. Therefore, its answer is 1 by root 2. So this is the way to tackle this particular problem. 1 by root 2. Let me discuss another last question. Rest all exercise problem you have to take care. Okay? One more question I will solve, because if I solve all questions, you will never work, you will never think. So please take care of remaining question of exercise. So let me take one more interesting question. So tan of 90 pi by 3. So how to tackle tan of 19 pi by 3? So 19 pi by 3 means 19 by 3. 3 6 the 18. Remainder is 1. 6 1/3. So I will write it as a tan of 6 pi plus pi by 3. 6 3 the 18 pi plus pi. 19 pi by 3. Now 6 pi. So 6 pi is nothing but 6 pi is nothing but 6 into 180. So we all know 180 into 6. That is, I guess 1440 600. It is 1080. Okay. So 1080 can be written as somewhat. Okay, it is 90 12s. Okay, 1080 can be written as 90 times 12. Or when it comes to 360, so it is nothing but 360 that is 1080 divided by 360. 361. Okay, it is a bit difficult. So it is nothing but 90 times of 12 na? So 360 if you take, I will write one thing, it is nothing but, okay, so when you take 360 it is 500, 1800. Now I want 363 it is 360 times 3, so I'll write 363 that is when I got calculation it's 1080. So what I will do here is, so 65 can be written as 12 times of 90 degree plus pi by 6. So you understand. So as n is given, function will remain function only. It is sine of pi by 2. Okay. Now let me check sine speed. This big number 1080 can be written as 360 times 3. So 3 rotation. 1, 2, 3. Plus which first order? In the first order sine is positive. So sine pi by 3 is 180, it is 60 degree. Root 3 by, so tan 19 pi by 3. Oh, I'm extremely sorry. Sorry. I wrote here sine. I'm extremely sorry for this. I'm extremely sorry. It is nothing but, sorry, it is question is given tan, but I wrote here sine. I'm extremely sorry for that. It is nothing but tan. Now as n is given, function will remain function only. Tan of pi by 3. Okay, so it is 360 times 3. 1, 2, 3. Plus in first quadrant, in the first quadrant tan is positive. So you got tan pi by 3. So tan pi by 3 means sin pi by 3 divided by cos pi by 3. So it is nothing but root 3. So root 3 is the right answer. I am extremely sorry. In place of tan I wrote sin. Okay. So this is the way to get answer. The final answer for this question is plus root 3. So tan 19 pi by 3 answer is plus root 3. So similarly we have questions in your exercise. So solve if you find difficulty. Let me explain. And one more thing. So far I have discussed all in terms of even only. Okay. Soon I will give one problem where you will get 90 into odd. Okay. And in that case tan become odd. So if you got such question, no, you solve and post me. So let me check whether the answer is correct or not. Okay. If not, just I will give soon question of 90 into odd number. So far I solved all from 90 into even. If it odd comes, so tan will changes to cot. Cot will changes to remove cot, tan. Okay. So in this case you decide it's sign. So in the sign based on this. Okay. This sign you have to decide. Okay. Now we will discuss the last part of today's session. That is very interesting. That is earlier we framed question on this idea. So let me discuss and wind up today's session. We have a problem. If cos x is minus 3 by 5, x lies in third quadrant, find values of other 5 trigonometric functions. See, we have framed one question. They have given cos x and they told that x lies in third quadrant. Find other 5 trigonometric functions. Apart from cos, what are all 5 trigonometric functions? Sin, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Take care or keep in mind, x lies in third quadrant. According to ASTC, in third quadrant, except tan and cot, rest all are negative. And they give already cos answer in negative only. Let me find remaining. So what I will do? So the solution is like this. This is very important question. Given x lies in third quadrant. Therefore, values of other 5 trigonometric functions is as follows. So very first thing is given cos x, that is minus 3 by 5, that is given here. If cos is known, you will easily find sin x. Now sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1, which implies I want sin square x, so it is sin square x equal to 1 minus cos square x, which is equal to 1 minus, what is cos x? Minus 3 by 5. When you split, you will get 9 by 25. Yes, so when you take LCM, 25 minus 9, 16, it is 16 by 25. Okay, therefore sin x equal to plus or minus 4 by 5. Now which values to choose? They given x lies in third quadrant. As x lies in third quadrant, sin x equal to minus 4 by 5. This is the very first trigonometric function there, because sin x is negative in the third quadrant. Come to next, tan x. How to find tan x? Sin x by cos x. Sin x by cos x. You know sin x answer. Just know you got minus 4 by 5. Cos x answer already they have given. Minus 3 by 5. Minus minus become plus 5 get cancelled. 4 by 3. So tan x equal to plus 4 by 3. Whether that answer is correct? Yes, because in third quadrant, because they told third quadrant, in the third quadrant, according to ESTC rule, all are positive, sin and cosec are positive, tan and cot are positive, tan is positive. So as per the requirement I go. Okay. Now cot x is equal to 1 by tan x, right? Which is equal to 1 divided by tan is 4 by 3, which is equal to 3 by 4, right? So reverse of that. Therefore cot x equal to 3 by 4. Whether this answer is correct? As x lies in third quadrant, according to ESTC, cot has to come in positive. So I got a positive sign. If you got negative, just check the quadrant. If third quadrant told me that negative answer should be converted to positive. So what is left? Sec x. Now, because of the less space, I wrote like this. You write one by one in exam paper. Now, sec x. Sec x is nothing but, I will write answer directly. Sec x is nothing but 1 by cos x, which is equal to 1 divided by minus 3 by 5, which is equal to minus 5 by 3. Therefore, sec x answer is minus 5 by 3. And cosec x, I will write answer directly now. Cosec x. Whether this answer is correct? In the third quadrant, sec is negative. I got negative answer. Okay. Cosec x, can you tell me directly? Cosec x is the reciprocal of sine. How much answer you got for sine? You got answer sine as minus 4 by 5. So what is the reciprocal of minus 4 by 5? Minus 5 by 4. So therefore the answer is minus 5 by 4. As cosec in third quadrant negative, I got negative answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all 5 trigonometric functions answer I got. Here tan is positive in third quadrant, positive answer I got. Sin is negative in third quadrant, negative answer I got. Cot is positive in third quadrant, positive answer I got. Sec and cosec are negative in the third quadrant, negative answer got. Sec is reciprocal of cos. cos answer is how much? Minus 3 by 5. It is minus 5 by 3. Cosec is a reciprocal of sin. Sin answer is minus 4 by 5. Cosec answer is minus 5 by 4. Therefore, this is the values of remaining 5 trigonometric functions. Based on this, we will ask one sure question in your final exam. So I will discuss one more question. Let me wind up the session. So there are many questions given at the end of your textbook. Please solve this. Don't depend on only 2 questions. It's your duty. So we will discuss one more interesting question, and let me wind up the session. If sin x equal to 3 by 5, x lies in second quadrant, find values of other trigonometric function. Better you don't wait. Let me start solution along with me if possible. They told second quadrant. First you should do mind calculation. Second quadrant means according to HTC, sine and cosec are positive. Sine only positive given. I need to find cosec. Rest all are negative. Given x lies in second quadrant. Therefore, values of other trigonometric functions as follows. Okay. Sin x equal to 3 by 5. It is given 3. Okay. So sin x is given means what is cosec x? It's a reciprocal 5 by 3. Whether answer is positive or negative? Positive, because in second quadrant, according to HTC, sin and cosec are positive. Proceed for the easiest one. So sin you know, cosec you know. The thing we need to find other 5 trigonometric functions. So how to find tan, cot, sec? So that all depends on how easy you will make. Okay. See, I have only sin x and cosec x. So I need to take care of remaining 5 trigonometric functions. So what I will do, trigonometric function is valid only for right angle triangle. Okay. So if I take this as a x, okay, they given that sine is 3 by 5. Sine is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. So if it is 3, if it is 5, it has to 4, because 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 16 plus 9 is 25, it is 5, it is Pythagoras theorem. Now I will take care of something in an easiest way. Okay. See, I know that I have to find remaining trigonometric function. So first one is tan x. What is tan x? So you have to draw this diagram now in a fair book only. Okay. So draw diagram in fair book. So this is a function x. They have given 3. They have given 5. Now it has to come 4. 9 plus 16, 25. Now what is tan x? Sin x is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Cos x is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. Therefore, now from above diagram, okay, we have cos x is equal to, okay, cos x is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse 4 by 5. But x lies in second quadrant. As x lies in second quadrant, okay, cos x equal to, you have to write negative answer because I can't take length as negative. Length is always positive, but they mentioned here the second quadrant. In second quadrant, A, S, B, C, sin and cosec are positive. So I got cos. The moment you got cos, the very thing is sec. Therefore, sec x is equal to 1 by cos x, which is equal to 1 divided by minus 4 by 5, which is equal to minus 5 by 4. Therefore, sec x answer is minus 5 by 4. Is that correct? Reciprocal of 4 by 5 is 5 by 4. Because I know that sec is reciprocal. In second quadrant, A, S, B, C, sin and cosec are positive. So, rest all are negative. Now, I want to find, I got cosec, cos, sec, remaining is tan. So, tan is nothing but sin by cos. Now, tan x is equal to sin x by cos x. Sin x 3 by 5 is given. Cos x, just now I got minus 4 by 5. 5 get cancelled, minus 3 by 4. So, tan x answer is minus 3 by 4. Whether this answer is correct? Yes, because tan is negative in the second quadrant. Therefore, I have to put negative. Lastly, cot x. So, cot x is nothing but 1 upon tan, right? So, just now I got tan answer minus 3 by 4. Its reciprocal is minus 4 by 3. So, at the end, I will write conclusion. Cot x answer is minus 4 by 3. Whether my negative answer is correct? Yes, in second quadrant, cot is also negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in second quadrant, sin is positive, already given. Yes, sin and cosec. Cosec also positive. I got. Rest all are negative. So I got as per the requirement. So you have remaining questions at the end of your exercise. Please take care of such problems, solve, get confidence, build your ideas. So that's it from today's session. In the upcoming, we'll discuss one interesting, very important theorem, and we'll drag that theorem and we'll solve many ideas based on this particular theorem. Till then, take care of all these concepts, solve exercise problem. Don't depend much on this, okay, 2 problems. Solve n number of questions, you'll get many ideas. Till then, take care. Thank you very much.